Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you're proud. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Jackson, first play, going to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Second down and 3. Play action. Now Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Again, Jackson. They'll find Bateman once more. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I like his awareness of the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hurry! 180! Up! King! Hey, alert! Run! Regular! Watch out!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Play it right. Real. Alert!
Here's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Regular.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
King!
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Regular, 180. Point it right. Stop.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How can we get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
That's good.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Hey. Middle.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He He's going to get it running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mayfield down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson now.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A well executed. 22-yard gain.
And the Buccaneers first down.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans, 55 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Jackson. Flow right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
A throw out wide, caught by Hopkins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 31 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but A moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 23, here's a second down and 9.
Now Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent during the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mayfield now from the 50. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Running left, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
2nd and 5.
No, we changed it. Hey.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Jackson to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. On his loop for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mayfield.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Mayfield.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Mayfield to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance